confrontation overshadowing celebration. Congressman John Lewis among a group of 28 Democrats planning to, they will not attend. They say they're not going to attend the inauguration this week. Now look at this. President-elect Trump's press secretary tweeting last hour, quote, "Today we observe the birthday of Martin Luther King. Donald Trump will meet with Martin Luther King III to discuss his legacy." Allen West is with us. Allen, big picture. It seems like Black America, in large part, is rejecting Donald Trump. What say you?
Well, I don't think it is Black America, large part, rejecting Donald Trump. And first of all, I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, the same neighborhood that gave us Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. My elementary school was right across the street from Ebenezer Baptist Church. And it is somewhat a shame to see what Representative John Lewis is doing. He was my congressional representative as I grew up in Atlanta. But when you look at the problems in the inner city communities, the problems with the restoration of the two-parent household, the problems with education choice, the problems with good quality small business entrepreneurship and economic growth, and of course the problems with criminality and gang violence as you see in Chicago. That's where John Lewis should be focused. That's where all of these black leaders, such as with the Congressional Black Caucus, should be focused, and not just out there touting the message of the Democrat Party.
Alan, I want to move on to the inauguration. There could be some confrontation coming here. The founder of Bikers for Trump told us on Friday that thousands of them are heading to D.C. to, quote, build a wall of meat just in case things get out of hand. Watch this.
The bikers are certainly used to being outnumbered, and we are prepared to form a wall of meat. But we're confident that law enforcement, that they've learned their lessons in Chicago and in Arizona, and if it's anything like it was in Cleveland, they're going to have things under control.
You know, Allen West, any kind of violence would mar the inauguration, wouldn't it?
Well, of course it would, but I think that's something that the George Soros-backed liberal progressive leftist groups should think about, because they're planning to be there to do exactly that. When you have anarchist groups that are out there saying that they will break up windows, they will seek to damage property, and that's something that we've seen as a mantra of the left. But I think that you're seeing these individuals, these everyday Americans, and, you know, full disclosure, I've been riding motorcycles since 1985, and I've ridden in Rolling Thunder a couple of times. These are good, hardworking, everyday Americans. A lot of them are veterans, and they're standing up for the oath that they took to this country. They respect the free speech, but they do not respect violence and the disruption of the peaceful transition of power in this country.
All right, Allen West, look, thanks very much for joining us. I don't know whether you're riding your bike down there to D.C. this Friday or not, but we wish you well at the inauguration.
Thanks.
Good luck, Alan.
Thank you so much.
For the first time ever,